Hello and welcome to Strictly Speaking. I am Janet.
And I am Poppy.
Week 2.
Week 2. What did you think?
I thought it was very good. What did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. There were some people that did actually do a lot better than the week before. So they were quite surprising.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of people.
Yeah.
Firstly, did you notice Amber is now in the intro?
Yes, I noticed that. I did feel like it took them quite a long time to do that.
Well, probably they didn't. They only released their picture on just before week 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I kept looking every time, and even on It Takes Two, I was thinking, oh, Danny Dye is still in the intro.
So another thing I thought was funny when during the big intro, at the start of the show, when after they came down the stairs, Tess said, or Claudia, one of them said, the couples were scoring between 31 and 10, which is the biggest score difference in 20 years, and then just had this really shady cut to just Ross and then Karen, and it's just Ross looking kind of awkward, kind of standing there after they said that. I thought that was kind of funny.
Oh, poor him. He's trying.
He's trying. But so I reckon we might as well get this out of the way. We did have the first elimination this week.
We did, and I'm sure you'll be happy about it.
Okay, the truth is, yes, I'm happy that he's gone. However, Amy Dowden.
I know. I felt really bad.
I can't believe it that they literally did this to her. She got the shortest end of the stick.
I know, and it was obvious that he was going to go out early, but yeah, I felt really bad for her.
It's just when she was tearing up, during her goodbye speech, and it just really broke my heart because she deserves so much better.
Yeah. Oh, it's really sad.
It's just she's had such a horrible time these last few years, and I need something good to happen for her. Just something.
Oh.
She better win the Christmas special. She better I hope she wins the Glitter Ball next year. I just feel so bad for her. And I noticed right at the end when they all came running down the stairs. You notice most of them went to hug Amy.
Really? Oh, I didn't notice that. No.
Yeah, it's just.
Hopefully she does get a better partner next year, and then hopefully she'll win at some point.
She needs to win at some point. I need her to win. I want this for her so bad. She deserves the entire world. We love you, Amy, so much. You're an inspiration. We think you are incredible, and you deserve so much better than what you got this year.
Yep. Hopefully it's better next year.
What did you think of the dance, though? I mean, I didn't watch his dance last week. I didn't watch it when it happened, but I did watch the dance off, and I honestly was watching Amy the entire time during the dance. So what did you think of their dance together, I guess?
I thought it was really bad, but yeah, I didn't think it was a very good dance, but to be fair, they didn't have good music or good outfits, so it was sort of destined to fail. But yeah, I mean, I think the right person definitely went home. I will definitely be voting for Chris.
So yeah, I was devastated just to lose Amy because she's one of my girls, and I think she deserves the world and she deserves everything, and I just hope she has a better time next year.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully she goes on to win.
Hopefully she needs to win. She'll win the Christmas special this year, and then she can win the Glitter Ball next year.
Yes. Hopefully. Christmas special. Let's make her win the Christmas special.
Well, we have no control over that. It's about the audience.
We have no control, but the audience, hopefully they vote for her.
Hope she gets a good partner for the Christmas special.
That's the main thing. Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, so the other person in the dance-off was Chris and Nadiya.
Yes. I thought they did a really good job. Definitely much better than the week before. I'm definitely going to vote for them this week.
Nadiya looked gorgeous.
Oh, what did you think of Chris?
Nadiya looked gorgeous.
Oh no, are you not a fan?
The little thing I've noticed is the last 3 years that Nadiya's had partners, she's ended up in the first dance-off.
Yes, I know. That's what makes me... Is she getting bad partners, or is she, like...
I think the issue with Nadiya's partnerships is that, I mean, obviously it seems like her and Chris get on well, and that's fine, but I do think that's great. That's great. I think her and Tom got on quite well last year as well. That's great. But I think the problem is Nadiya's, because she's the tallest girl, she just kind of immediately gets put with the tall guys without really any other like thought behind it.
Or maybe it's like harder for the taller people, maybe, to dance. I don't know.
Maybe it's just, I mean, because I reckon the last like time I genuinely felt like she was having an amazing time with a partner was with Dan.
Yes.
But they had a great relationship.
Oh, didn't they? And they're still really good friends now, aren't they? I see it on Instagram.
Yeah. Obviously it looks like her and Chris are getting on really well. It looks like her and Tom got on very well as well. But I just think, that's kind of... It is hard. I do think it is harder for the tall guys.
Yeah, I think it is, because it makes... I don't know, I guess it makes the dance look a bit sort of, like, clunky. Maybe, I don't know.
I got what Anton was saying about he looked like he was, like, kind of hunched over, kind of dancing. He looked like he was dancing 5'8", kind of.
Yeah. So it probably is harder for them, so maybe that's why she's always in the dance-off. But, yeah, I mean, I do think he did quite a good job, though, to be honest. I mean, I thought it was 100% better than last week, or the week before, sorry.
Well, I mean, barely a lot better than last week. Last week was last week. You have to be better than last week, and I guess anything really is better than last week. But
and he is trying his best. I don't know what dance is he doing this week. Do we know?
I don't know. I don't know any of the dances for this week. I mean, I know a few of the dances for this week because I like to be surprised for movie week.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's. I know what Ross, Lavoie, and George are doing, and that's it.
What are they doing?
Well, we'll come back to that because I have thoughts on what Ross is doing. I would confidently place some money, not much money because I don't have a lot of money, on the fact that I think Ross is going home this week.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the dance-off. I mean, I read something that people were tactically voting Ross to get Tom out, apparently.
I reckon the reasons Ross... I mean, firstly, let's talk about Ross's dance. I thought it was better than last week for certain. But again, 1,000,000%. Again, anything's better than last week. But I thought it was... I do think, that being said, I mean, obviously he's not very good, and he knows he's not very good, but he's trying. And I do think Craig was a little bit too harsh. He didn't need to call it dull, I don't think. He didn't need to give it a 2. Giving it a 2 insinuates that it was as bad as last week, which it wasn't. So it deserved a 3 just for that. I would have given it a 4 personally. I reckon 2 reasons he might have gotten through. I mean, you just said about tactically voting to get Tom out, but I reckon the 2 other main reasons that might have had people vote for him. Firstly, the fact the dance was for Scotland.
Right, yeah.
So obviously Scottish people voting for him.
Yeah.
And secondly, on Instagram after the show, Pete Wicks actually, I'll see if we can, God, we're able to make it through one episode not mentioning Pete Wicks. Pete Wicks mentioned, he said on his Instagram story, I've got 2 favours to ask. Firstly, can you vote for Ross and Jowita? Because you guys were amazing. Secondly, can you vote for Vicky and Kai? So I reckon that might have helped as well.
Yeah. So hopefully he does it this week again then.
I'm not counting on it because Ross is doing a Paso Doble to Thunderbirds.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to go well.
You know, the kid. I already thought that's a bad idea because it's giving me flashbacks to Revo dragging Diane across the floor when he was the Flash.
Oh God!
Give me flashbacks. But the kiss of death for me is apparently he's floating down from the sky on something.
Oh God! This is whenever they start floating down from the sky, it's always a bad sign.
So yeah, I would confidently say that it's going to be Chris and Ross with Ross going this week.
Yeah, I think so. I think And also, the other reason I think Ross might have stayed as well is because he was like emotional after the end of the dance. So I think that always makes people vote because they're like, oh, you know, and you could tell he enjoyed it. So I think that might have helped as well.
Yeah, I mean, respect to the guy, he defied the bookies' odds as well. He was favourite to go home first.
Yeah, so, and I think he thought he was going. They were quite shocked when they were going through.
His face.
Yes, I know, they were just so shocked.
I was shocked.
Funny. Yeah, me too. I was like, what?
I was like, what?
That's not what I expected. Really? Yeah.
My voice was so high.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Like, I had my eyes closed for most of the results show, but when they called him through, I was like, what? Really? And I was like, his face though was so funny.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but I loved his kilt as well.
Yeah.
I loved Jowita's dress as well. I thought that was really pretty. By the way, I only mentioned Jowita looked on It Takes Two this week. Looked like a whole new level of stunning this week on It Takes Two. Like, she's stunning anyway. I think she's, you know, gorgeous. But like, especially on It Takes Two this week, like she looked so stunning this week on It Takes Two on Monday. But I thought Jowita looked absolutely gorgeous on It Takes Two, especially this week. But I just think she's gorgeous anyway. So. So yeah, that was that. Let's talk about the other couples. First, the show opened with Voix and Aljaz, and I knew that they were going to go first. I just had a feeling when I was listening to this song, I was like, this sounds like a show opener, and it was.
Oh. What was the song again?
Tango. It was a jive to a song called Tango.
Oh yeah. What did you think of the dance?
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, because like, especially after I saw It Takes Two on Friday, and I thought the rehearsal footage looked quite good. So I was expecting more.
I think she made a few mistakes.
And also there was a lot of, like, I got a Shane and Nancy flashbacks, where there was a lot of stuff time in the dance when they weren't dancing.
Yeah, like just trying to fill in the time.
It's like, that's cool. I'm cool with the jokey bits they do in the dance. It's like, that's cool, but can we also like maybe prioritise the dancing?
Yeah, I completely agree.
Did you see It Takes Two on Friday though?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was unhinged. It was so unhinged. The interview with Fleur.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, I did watch it actually. I watched half of Friday's episode.
God,
I did watch it.
It was so unhinged.
Yeah, Voix does not hold back with what she's saying. That's for sure.
So basically I thought her dance was a bit underwhelming, but it was fine. I think the scores were pretty fair.
Yeah. I think for everyone or just for Voix?
Well, Voix particularly. That's why I wrote down.
Yeah, I think so. And did you notice when she put up her leg onto Aljaz's back, she sort of was falling over?
There's the part where she put like her heel like on Aljaz's back, and Aljaz was doing like a press up, but like
it looked weird, didn't it?
Because I think Aljaz went before like she put her heel on, so it kind of looked a bit awkward.
Oh, okay, that would be why. Yeah, because I thought that looks a bit strange.
Yeah. It was fine. I reckon. I think she's doing Mary Poppins this week.
Ooh.
Which obviously I'm
be good.
delighted
about. Do you reckon
about.
she'll like come flying down with an umbrella?
Maybe. I mean, maybe they'll. Again, last week was Julie Andrews' birthday, so maybe that's why. You know, honouring the legend in her 90th year. The other thing I noticed in the like Claudia's area during the T's and C's, I noticed Ellie vibing in the background. She was having a great time. She was just like vibing in the background.
Oh, that's good, especially after last week.
Then we had Karen and Carlos.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't think they were as good as last week, but obviously she has something with her spine, doesn't she?
Yeah. I do think the judges were. I think that the scores were a little bit. I thought that she was a little bit underscored, just a little bit. Like, obviously, it wasn't as good as last week, but I don't know if the 4 was necessary.
Yeah, I thought. I feel like it could have been a little bit higher, but it did look quite stiff.
Yeah, I think she's definitely more of a Latin girl.
Definitely, yeah. But then obviously she does have the thing with her spines that affects her frame, so maybe that was why it was stiff. But yeah, I think they could have maybe given her a bit of a higher score. But she is still one of my favourites.
Yeah, I thought it was really sweet. She said she hadn't been that happy, like, from last week. She hadn't been that happy since she played football.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, I did think, I thought her dance was very good, but I do think it did lose some of the intensity towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think she's probably, like you say, going to be more Latin, probably more like cha-cha, salsa, samba. I think she'll be good at all of those sort of things.
Yeah, then we had Jimmy and Lauren.
Oh, now, he was really good. What did you think? I thought he was really good.
Yeah, I think he's definitely the biggest surprise of this year.
100%.
Like, I thought
He's
he
like
would be
Bill Bailey.
rubbish. Like, I thought he'd be
literally.
rubbish, but, like, he's actually really good.
He is the Bill Bailey of the series.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say final, but just yet.
No.
Just yet, because the only person I think will be in the final for sure is George. But
Yeah,
we'll
he's got a big following. So
we'll come back to George later. But but Jimmy, I thought he was very. I mean, I understood what they said about it was a little bit heavy, but or grounded or earthy, whatever. The same thing that the judges used many different words for. But I thought he's definitely the biggest surprise this year, and I think he's going to go a lot further than I thought he would.
Yeah. I agree.
I did kind of get what they said about the arms though. Like his arms weren't really in the right. Like,
but
yeah.
Hopefully they'll be able to improve that for next time. But I think he's going to be so good, and obviously Lauren's well liked as well.
Yeah,
she's quite a popular professional, so I think they could go really well together. And he seems really down to earth. She is as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Then we had Lewis and Katya.
I always seem to sort of forget about their dances, which. I don't know why that is. What dance did he do?
He did the Viennese waltz, but it was kind of like also a bit contemporary.
Yeah, I don't remember that one very well.
I actually thought it was.
I must have blocked it out.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was a very like. It was very. It had a very good story. I love the story of the dance. I think him and Katya have great chemistry. I still don't like the song, but I did think the like kind of part in the middle where he like was spinning, I thought that felt a little bit out of place. I mean, I know I said last week he can like spread the tricks out, but I feel like you don't like. I don't know. I just thought it kind of was more. I don't know. It was a Viennese waltz, but it also like I get what the judges have to say. The judges said about refinement.
Oh right.
Because he does a lot, and he doesn't need to do as much as he does.
Right. Yeah. So maybe he needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, like you can. I thought they're doing this like really intense like Viennese waltz, and then out in the middle he starts like spinning and jumping and in the middle of it, and I'm like, where'd this come? Like, what's that got to do with the? I thought it was a bit weird in the middle of the dance. So I was like, that's a bit random, but it's cool you can do that, but maybe just like, I wish that just think it's just about refinement, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe save those sort of tricks for like more energetic dances.
Yeah, like there's plenty of energetic dances that he'll be able to do where he can. I mean, just maybe he did the tricks last week in the jive. It's like you can do some of those tricks, but you don't need to do all of that. Do the tricks when it makes sense. I mean, Katya's choreography is amazing, and I think the choreography for this was amazing. But I just think. It just needs refinement, definitely.
Yeah.
But I do like the partnership. Then we had, I noticed in the background Harry and Karen's like gold armbands.
Oh, what was that all about?
I don't know. They had their outfits for the quick step. They had these like gold armbands like high up on their arms.
Oh,
I thought that looks kind of uncomfortable.
For a minute, I thought you meant Karen, Carney, and Harry. So I was really confused. But you're talking about Harry and Karen.
No.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
I know this sounds insane that I remember this so vividly. I know it's weird that I can't remember like a lot of stuff that I should remember, but I can remember this. So next up was Alex and Johannes. But like before they did the dance, before they did the VT, and the judges had like the fans, and they had like the having the party and everything. The tune that they played, the da 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 da. That's the tune that Jodie Cundy did his salsa to. The one that went horribly wrong.
Oh my god! How could you ever forget that? You could not forget that dance.
Yeah, I remember because you kept on saying like they're doing. You kept on saying they're doing a samba. I was like, no, they're doing a salsa, but the song is called samba. Yeah, we did call it though last week.
Yeah, like when we found out it was the samba, and then
Salsa.
Wait, was it a salsa then, or was it a samba? I can't remember.
Salsa, but the song was called Samba de Janeiro.
Oh, so he was dancing a salsa
to a song with samba in the title.
Oh, that's a bit weird. Yeah, exactly, yes. That means 2 sambas on the trot, one after the other, have made people leave, because Jodie, he obviously did a samba, and then obviously now him.
He didn't do a samba, he did a salsa to a song called Samba.
Oh my god, I said the same thing last week, didn't I?
Yes, I corrected you twice.
Yeah, you have. Oh my gosh, was it a salsa?
It was a salsa.
I thought it was a samba.
It was a salsa, but the song was called Samba de Janeiro.
Oh my gosh, I remember you saying that now, but I literally thought it was a samba.
Happened a few times last series.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh dear. That's so funny. But yeah, oh god, yeah, I did love Jodie Cundy, but I thought,
that dance horribly wrong.
That dance did go so bad. That was in the dance-off, wasn't it?
In the dance-off. Like, it was so, I was like, please make it stop.
I felt for him.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, but Alex and Johannes, I loved her dance.
Yeah, her dance was really good. I thought she was really, really good.
I literally, because last week,
I didn't think she was going to do well.
Yeah, last week, because we said last week, I said, you said, is she going to surprise us in a good way or a bad way? It's like, I'm hoping in a good way, and it wasn't a good way.
Yeah, I did not think she was going to be very good. I honestly was sat there, I was like, oh, this is not going to be good at all. But she did really well.
Yeah, I was just thinking, why are you making this 62-year-old woman do a samba in week 2? but she killed
62?
it. Yeah, she's 62.
What? Oh my god. I would not have thought she was 62 at all. Wow. I thought she was like early 50s. Not 62. Wow.
Yeah, but she smashed it. I was so happy. I was like cheering when like she was dancing. I was so happy because obviously she's one of my favourites. But
yeah, she did so well. And I don't really like sambas that much, but I actually really liked that samba.
Unless when she turned to the judges, when she said beautiful, like at the judges.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad that she surprised us. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, I never mentioned this before, but I mean, I haven't watched like Doctor Who in a while properly, but like so basically last year's series, actually funny thing, Shirley and Johannes were actually in Doctor Who last year.
Really?
Yeah, they had a little cameo.
What?
At the end, they randomly had a massive like dance break right at the end of the episode, and Shirley and Johannes were there, and dancing with the Doctor and Ruby. So
oh
yeah, I thought that's kind of, there's like a Doctor Who connection then with Alex and Jojo.
Yeah, did not realise that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch Doctor Who, so.
Yeah, I didn't watch the last series. I kind of, it was alright, the series before, but I mean, I think the Doctor is very cool. Please get David Tennant on Strictly. Then we had Ellie and Vito.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was really good, and she had improved so much with actually keeping her feet on the floor. So she'd obviously worked on that all week, and yeah, I thought it was really elegant.
Yeah, obviously there's like still a few little details that she needs to work on, but it was definitely a massive improvement from last week, and she is, I love how she's definitely listening to the judges' feedback. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's really, really improved, and I thought it was a really elegant dance. Yeah, it was really sweet. I loved how like wholesome it was at the end with the butterflies, and they were so happy to have the butterflies. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she was like, "I caught a butterfly." Yeah, they're so sweet together. I love them.
Yeah, they're good. They work well together.
Yeah, then we had Harry and Karen.
Yeah. Did they do a quick step?
Yes, and they had the gold armbands.
Yeah. Yes, that was their gold armbands. I think he's really good.
Yeah,
I genuinely think he's good, and I think he'll get far as well.
Further than week 5, that's what I'm hoping for. We need to break Karen's curse.
I think they will get further than week 5 for sure. Unless they go like really downhill. But I don't think they will.
Yeah, he definitely improved a lot from last week.
Definitely, he really did.
Yeah, he seems really cool as well, like personality wise. Then the other thing I wrote down, I mean, this was when we were talking about Ross, but I just want to say, like, isn't Jowita just such a sweetheart? Like in the VT, she's such a sweetheart. Like the way when she's always like, no, you were very good. I believe in you. You're always gonna you're trying. You're amazing. And I just think she's such a sweetheart. Like she's always has such belief in her partners. I'd love to be taught to dance by her.
Maybe you have to go to one of her classes.
If she does classes, but like I did have an encounter with her 2 years ago, but it's not really an encounter that I have a very awkward picture with her.
Oh yes, I remember that.
I'm hoping for a redemption at some point. I can meet her properly, have a nice picture with her.
Oh dear, I remember that.
Oh gosh.
You were not happy with your picture.
I was starstruck. I was just kind of like, what do I say? And then we just kind of said hi, and she went off. But like, so then I'm hoping for a redemption. Jowita, I love you. Please do a dance class so I can come to it. Yeah.
And get a better picture and a better interaction.
Yes. Then we had Amber and Nikita.
They did the samba, didn't they? I thought it was really good. Like she's obviously used to performing though, isn't she? With her West End career. Yeah,
but like I still obviously there are still some things like her feet. They said then she needs to work on her feet.
Yeah.
But I think it's good that they're not like giving her really high scores right away. Like obviously her scores were high, but like for week 2, but it wasn't like they were giving her 9s. So I think it's good they're giving her room to improve.
Yeah, I much prefer that. It's way better than having a massively high score.
Yeah, also it was her birthday as well.
Oh yeah, it was on the Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah.
That's good birthday. Did you notice it was weird that they gave her a cake for her birthday, and that's cool. They've done that before, but they didn't. Last week it was Vito's birthday, and he just got like, "Oh, happy birthday, Vito!" Cool. And then Dianne got a whole baby shower a 10-second baby shower last week.
That's true. I mean, I was going to say maybe it's just for the celebrities, but then obviously they did the little mini baby shower for Dianne, so I don't know. A bit strange.
Yeah, but it was, I really like Amber's dance. She's definitely, I love that she's definitely got room to improve, and I love that they're not. Yeah. She's definitely going to go on a journey. It's not like
straight away she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's got somewhere to go.
I thought it was interesting that Craig gave the higher score than the rest of the judges.
Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know why that was.
It was giving me Angela Rippon flashbacks, but I actually think this was actually more justifiable than Angela Rippon.
Oh, did he score Angela Rippon higher then or something?
Do you remember that nonsense in Halloween week when she did that Charleston when she was sitting down for half of it, and he told her it was a swivel masterclass, and he gave her a 9, and the other judges gave it an 8, and we were like, no, it should have been literally if anyone else did that dance, they would have gotten 6s.
Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was nonsense, but I mean, I actually do think this was more justifiable than that. Nikita mentioning Tesco's again.
Oh God, he loves it. Maybe that's going to be like he's going to try and mention it every Saturday.
Well, you were saved from having to go to for your Tesco's club card to Nikita. You don't need to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So then we had Vicky and Kai.
Oh, I thought their dance was really good again. I mean, obviously he'd improved as well.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, but not as much as the others, had she?
No, but I still think that's good again. Like, she's gonna go on a journey, and she has nothing to be worried about. Like, she has nothing to be nervous about. She's on a good track.
Yeah, like naturally, I feel like she's quite a good dancer.
Yeah. I thought it was really a really cute dance. Well, then we had Chris. We always talk about Chris. Then we had Stefan.
Oh, now his dance obviously went a bit wrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
But I do think it's probably helped by the fact that he is with Dianne. So that's why I think he's going to get quite far, because first of all, Diane's very popular. Like, wouldn't you say she's probably like one of the most popular professionals? I would say the most popular professional.
She's the most popular online, definitely. She's the most followed on social media.
Right, yeah. So I would definitely say that helps. And also I think the fact that he actually really wants to dance and comes across as really well, and people would have watched him on Neighbours and things, I do think he's going to go far. I hope at least to like the middle of the competition.
Not week 4, please. We can't bring back the week 4 curse. We can't have that coming back. Further than week 4, at least. Like,
yeah.
Week 5, sure. Not week 4.
Yeah. But I do hope he does better this week.
Yeah, it was. I think he was still fun though. I mean, obviously the hair that was distracting. The hair.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the point of that was.
Yeah, my dad actually told me about his pop career just like last week. He said, "Hey, do you know Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue? They were on Neighbours and they actually had successful pop careers, but not for Stefan Dennis." So he showed me his failed music, some of his failed music career, but I thought the dance was still very fun. I thought, obviously with the timing issues, and do you know if he nearly tripped on the stairs when they were going up?
Yes, I did notice that. Yeah,
and Dianne was like, "Golly gosh."
He was nervous.
I thought she was really cute during the scores as well. It's like Diane's reactions during the scores as well.
Oh, I tell you what, I know what I was going to say. You know, what did you think of what Motzi said, where she said, I don't know if you guys need to train more.
Oh, yeah.
Practice more.
They can't really train more, though. They're training as much as they can.
That's what I thought. I thought it came across as so rude. Like, they're obviously training lots. And then when Dianne responded and said, I don't know how much more we can train.
Yeah.
So that was quite funny.
But yeah, I thought Diane's reactions during the scores were really funny. It's like, because Craig's like, it's 4, and then she's like, yay! She's like, that's good. Motzi, 4, that's great. Shirley, 4, yay! Anton, 5, yay! it was so cute.
That is so sweet. She's trying to be positive.
Yeah. Then we had George and Alexis. Definitely one of my favourites as well of the night.
Oh, I love him. I think he's really good. And yeah, he's going to go far. And his dance, was really good. But also the music helped as well.
Yeah, that's the same music that AJ and Kai did the Paso to in the Rose year.
Really? Oh,
yes,
I didn't know that.
It's weird I remember that, but
yeah, how do you remember that?
But it was. I thought it definitely was very good. I think I'm going to say final. He's the only one I can say confidently that I think will be in the final.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if he'll win. I think it might be another Joe Sugg sort of moment, but yeah, I think he's definitely going to get far. And he does remind me of Joe Sugg quite a bit.
It'd be really cool if Alexis could be like Jowita and kind of win on her first year of a partner.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be amazing. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I love their partnership as well. I think. Do you think it was weird when Stefan came into Stefan came into the training room obviously to do some acting stuff.
Yeah,
that's very random. It was like sometimes they do that. You remember last year? I bring up Pete again. I know. Last year when Pete was doing the rumba in the VT, Pete's like, I'm gonna be chatting to JB because he did the rumba last week, so he can give me some tips. And then basically all JB said was, "Hey man, just listen to your partner. You're gonna love it.
Oh my God.
Bye." I was like, what? What's the point?
That's so random. It's like they run out of ideas sometimes, and they're like, "Oh, we'll just get the person in the training room next to you to randomly give you some tips."
Yeah, well, they should be like, I'm doing the jive, so I'll bring Karen in so she can tell me how to kick.
Yeah, literally.
I need to fix up my frame, so I'm going to bring in the builder, the builder celebrity from next door.
Literally. Oh god.
I'm doing like a very funny little Charleston routine, and I'm going to bring in the comedians to tell me how to be funny.
Yes. They'll probably do that as well.
Yeah. It's like, what's the point? You're trying to drag it out.
Yes, exactly. I feel like they could just cut down on the VT, and then that would just make the show a bit better, maybe.
The VTs just show a bit of maybe give a bit of backstory for the dance and show some training. You don't need to do the whole thing with the. Yeah. I mean, maybe bring the family in for a little bit. They don't need to go to like the arcade because they're doing it's set in an arcade. They don't need to do that.
That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, like it's set in a cafe, so we're now going to go to a cafe and order food or whatever, or it's set
we're dancing to espresso, so we're going to order an espresso.
Yeah. Oh god, they could honestly cut that all out, and then it would just be
the dance is in a pizza restaurant, so I'm going to make a pizza from scratch.
Yeah, literally, that's what they do. It's like they could honestly cut that all back, and it would just make it a lot better, I think.
Yeah, I mean, my other note for also Craig throwing shade. I mean, George has a very good pasto face, I thought. I loved his trousers as well. Craig threw a bit of shade at Lewis as well.
Oh.
He said Lewis needs to watch his back.
Yeah. Yes. What did you think of that?
I thought it was a bit unnecessary. Like it's like when during Blackpool that year when Will Mellor did the samba, and then he said randomly Tyler needs to take notes on the hips. I'm like, you don't need to bring that up. Tyler went home that week unfairly as well.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to compare them. They're separate people.
I also wrote down, I would like to see George wear some colour next week.
Yeah, their outfits were very dark, weren't they?
Yeah, they were dark last week as well. It's like, how about some... I mean, I think he's doing K-pop Demon Hunters, so maybe there'll be a bit of colour in that. Maybe like some neon.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he was too pleased about doing that, though.
He's probably not even... He probably hasn't even seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have, but like...
I don't even know... I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean...
What is it?
It's an animated film about these K-pop girl group. They're like a girl group by day, and they like fight demons by night. The songs are pretty decent, actually.
Oh, interesting.
But yeah, I've also... Yeah, do you think people saying about George's promo picture, him and Alexis' promo picture, they look like they're about to work a shift at IKEA?
No, I've not seen that.
You know, the blue and yellow.
Oh my god, I now need to go and have a look at that. Oh my god, yeah, they've got yellow and blue outfit. Oh, that is quite funny, actually.
Yeah, and then the show ended with Balvinder and Julian.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Really, really good. I think she might get quite far. I'm going to guess, like, semi-final.
Maybe not semi-final. I'd say maybe Blackpool. Or, like, week 10.
Quarter-final?
Sure, quarter-final.
Quarter-final.
There's a lot of people I think could go into... I think Vicky definitely could go into the quarter-final.
Oh, actually, maybe not quarter-final. I'm going to go week 10 for...
Yeah, let's say week 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I do... I mean, I think when I watched the dance, I thought it was a bit overmarked, but I think that might be just me being tired, because I've been seeing so many dances.
Yeah, to be fair, I was thinking that. I didn't think it had as much energy as what it could have had.
Yeah, I reckon maybe because it was the end of the show, the judges were feeling like really high. Like, yes, we're going to end the show with a banger. I think it was a good dance. Don't get me wrong, it was a good dance. I would have maybe just given it a 7 though, because I think there were a few little things that she could have, energy-wise, that she could have worked on. But I mean, yeah, it was still very good. She definitely improved a lot from last week.
Definitely. And hopefully she just keeps improving, and then she'll get to week 10. Hopefully.
So yeah, the things I wrote down at the end of the show were it's between Ross, Thomas and Chris, and obviously we were right, and I'm very proud of Alex. Then let's talk about the results show. First let's talk about the group dance.
You know, the other song for me is The Ordinary by Alex Warren.
Oh yeah.
I find that really annoying.
There's some Alex Warren songs I like, but like, I mean, I think, Carry You Home, I think that's pretty cute, but like, Ordinary is definitely just like, I don't get the appeal. It's like, it's fine.
I did like it at first.
Yeah.
But it's an annoying song to me now.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
Literally, we said last week, just you said it like as well, like Randall, just like because we're talking about songs, and then you said, "Oh, Ordinary, that's played way too much." Well, not enough, clearly.
Yeah, I know. I was saying how much I actually don't like it anymore. I listened to it too much, and now I don't like it. And then they played it. It's like they heard us.
But I did think the group dance was very good anyway. I really enjoyed the group dance. I thought Jowita and Nikita, that rhymes. I thought they had a very good Jowita and Nikita. I thought they were very like sweet in the storytelling. I thought the flying. I loved the dresses. The dresses that lit up.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very sweet group dance.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
So yeah,
it was very nice.
Then we have the results show and the format change. What did you think of the format change?
Very strange. Like, it did feel a bit not connected, because why at the end did we have 4 people and then we know the 2 people who are in the dance off, and then the other 2 people we never speak to, and they just sort of go off? It just felt very odd.
I thought the music change was very weird as well. Like the dramatic music, it sounded like it's like, this is strictly not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You don't need to do the do 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 do. Like it's not that. This isn't what that's about. Like this isn't strictly.
I much prefer it. Half the people go through, we know who the person in the dance off is. Half the people through, we know who the person in the dance off is. It makes more sense. And then it's quite fun when you know who the first person in the dance off is, and then you're like trying to guess who the next people are, who the next person is, and if it's this person, they're not going to get through. If it's this person, they'll get through, you know? Whereas now it's just like, oh, we find out straight away who the 2 people are.
Yeah, I thought, like, also, I thought it was weird we didn't get to hear from Stefan or Harry. Like, I really wanted, I want to know how do they feel about being safe? Like, they were literally, they must be so, like, terrified right now. Like, I want to know what they think. They're through. They're not going to be first out. What do they think about that?
Yeah, exactly. I just thought it was such a strange format. I want it to go back to the normal one.
Maybe they will. Maybe they'll, because a lot of people are complaining, so maybe they'll go back to it. I'm not counting on it, but maybe there's always hope. There's always hope they could go back to the way it used to be.
But to be fair, everyone does complain when there's change, to be fair. So I feel like they're just going to keep it. Like, and then hope that people...
A few things I don't mind, but like they didn't need to leave. Like at least talk to have some time between the dance off. Like I want to know what Stefan and Harry think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I just like it how it was before, how they split it in 2, and yeah, it just felt like very underwhelming, the fact that you just find out the 2 straight up, you know, at the same time. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But I think we'll warm up to it, maybe.
They're leaving poor Dianne standing there as well, like for God knows how long. You're leaving the pregnant lady standing there for as longer than anyone else, just like probably stressing her out quite a lot, thinking not for the first dance off of the series, maybe like just just leave like one person at the end, and then. Or you just do it the way you used to do it. Just have the first half for the first dance-off person, and the second half and the person you even saw someone who struggled. I guess if you're doing it that way, I guess leaving Stefan there does make sense. But it's also like, it's the first dance. Can we maybe not stress Dianne out too much? And I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she was probably fine because she's done this so many times. But it's just like, they could have left like... Who else could they have left? Who was at the bottom, towards the bottom of the leaderboard? Not Ross, because I think his reaction was really funny. Someone who else was it towards the bottom of the leaderboard?
Oh, what's that? The drag queen. I can't think what.
Lavoir,
that's it. Lavoir.
Yeah, maybe. Or just Harry. Just leave Harry there.
Just Harry.
Or Lavoir. Or like someone who's not got a human inside of them.
That's true.
But yeah, that was week 2. Week 3 is in a couple of days. Movie week.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for that. I love movie week, obviously, because I love movies. Yeah, so we're going to say Ross versus Chris, and Ross goes out.
Yes, I'm 100% predicting that, but I am going to vote for Chris.
I voted for a few people. I used 2 different accounts. I voted twice for Alex, Lavoir, Ross, and Stefan.
Karen?
Stefan, and then I gave 1 vote each to Jimmy and 1 to Karen.
Oh, okay, that's good, yeah. I do agree with that voting, actually, yeah.
So yeah, that's I'm probably gonna keep voting for them until like, you know, we lose them one at a time, I guess. But yeah, I'm definitely my favourites are definitely, you know, yeah, Alex and Stefan and Lavoie definitely some of my favourite, and Karen some of my favourites definitely in terms of like personality. And Jimmy and Ross and basically and George and everyone pretty much.
Oh, it's going to be so hard. I actually don't know who will be going after Ross and Chris. I'm not entirely sure who's going to go next. It's going to be really hard to tell, I think.
Yeah, because sometimes it's one bad week can knock you out.
Exactly. The people in the middle of the leaderboard. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, I do think Ross and Chris this week.
Yeah,
in the dance.
So to wrap it up, Amy Dowden, we love you. We send you all of our love all the time. We love you. We good luck. Hope you win the Christmas special, and hope you win the glitter ball at some point.
Within the next few years.
Yeah. Okay, so that was it for Strictly Speaking then, week 2.
Week 2.
See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.